Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Home Budgets by Steph. How is everyone? Hope everyone's had a really good week. I had a good week. Obviously, as some of you know, it was my birthday week. It was my 60th and I was truly spoilt. I had a lovely present from work. Lots of Paddington themed things because I'm a bit of a Paddington freak. So there were some lovely things in there. And my husband bought me some Pandora charms because I'm a bit of a Pandora hoarder. And we also went out for dinner to a tapas restaurant in the evening, and oh wow, that was really nice. Lots of food was eaten, lots of cocktails were drunk, and I'll leave it there. So it was a good night. Yeah, so really nice. So thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Yeah, had a lovely time. And now back to work, back to reality kind of thing. Anyway, this is my leftover money. My silly little purse couldn't handle it, so I had to just tip it out. So I will just separate the 50p's and pound coins and keep the dross for my penny challenge. And that can just go over there for now. Whoops, a few stragglers in there. So for the penny challenge, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, £1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 175, 180, 185. Oh, half of that missed the pot. 185. So is it in here? No. Is it in here? Yes. Do I have a 185? Yes, I do. 185. Where have you gone? There you are. Perfect. I will pop that in my Coca-Cola jar off camera because it's so blimmin' noisy. Right, that's that done. Okay, so this we will deal with later. Today's money is 370. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So what's everyone been up to? Have you been watching the football? Scotland are out, as most of you probably know, and England are still in there. Good for them, hey? Tennis, I'm a bit of a tennis fan, but I've not watched so much this year because my favourite person that I like to watch, Carlos Alcaraz, he's from Spain. He's not playing this year because he's injured, and somehow, I don't know, just hasn't got the same kind of vibe about it for me this year, but I've seen bits of it. Anyway, today for food, I'm just putting £20 in the purse, which is for extra bread, milk, things like that. Everything else has already been accounted for on through Jam Donut. So that's all I'm popping in there for this week. And then we go to my usuals. I have done back to bank since I was last on, so we are we are starting afresh again. And usual £50 for the credit card. £25 and £50. Savings did put back to bank, and I did do the transfer from my husband, my husband's wages joint bank account into the savings account. So over the last 3 months, I've saved £900 out of my husband's wages, and the money that I put away each week. So far we have saved 940 pounds. And today we are putting £80, 20, 40, 60 and 80 for this week. Each icon is £80, so we'll just colour in one. And with that £80, I do my challenges on my next video. Oops, let's pop this away. Okay, the buffer. Again, I've taken some of this out. It's not gone back to bank. I've popped it in the safe because the envelope was just getting so fat. So there is £400 in the safe. And there is £65 here. And we are popping another £15 for this week. 10 and 5. Okay, House and Home. Is sitting at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160. This will get spent next week because the painter will be finished, hopefully. So another £20 going in for this week, which will make it 180. And then what else do I need to do? Home insurance, no. Sight point. My dog is due her injection again. It comes round so fast. So I have £60 there. £10 for this week will make 70. And that is now fully funded. Ready for... I can't remember what day she's going, but she's going this week for that. So that is fully funded. And her food we will start saving for again. £10 a week. Because she has to have special dietary urinary food because of her bladder stones, bless her. Okay. And also today, the groomer. She's off to the groomers this week. Everything is happening this week. So we will put another 10 in here. And that will be that fully funded at £40. Excellent. Let's just have a slurp. All right. dentist is going to get £10. Ready for the next round of hygienist appointments. Okay. And that's it for this binder. We need fuel money. This car is amazing. We hardly seem to be filling it up. It's crazy. So we've got £15. We're going to add another 15. So 10 and 5. And insurance, car tax. I'm going to put £15 in for the tax. And 5. Okay. Holiday. We're almost there with the spending. This is week 6 of 11, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 weeks, and then I go on holiday. Yay. Looking forward to that immensely. Oh, and I didn't clean my thingy off. Right, so £50 is going in here. 10 and 50. So I will just put a big cross through that. I'll clean this off later and do it properly. Okay. And the £50 holiday money, we play Pennywise, which we will do today. So that leaves me with £40 for games, £10 for Coincaster, and why have I got an extra £15? Interesting. Oh, I know why. I didn't put Sky's money away for her health. I missed the health. There we go. She's getting £15 for this. Oops, sorry, this month's. This month's payment is. I always pick up the wrong one. July. We stopped her insurance last year because the premiums shot up. She did snap both of her cranio-crucio ligaments, and that is why her insurance shot right up. And now she's 10, and we decided to just cancel it and put money away each month for her, should she need it. So plus we've got a health plan with the vets that we pay. I think it's £15 a month we pay for that, and she gets her annual booster, and she gets tick and flea treatment every 6 weeks, or however often it is. 6 weeks, yeah. And we can go to the vets with her and see the nurse anytime we like if we're worried about it. They'll do ear cleaning, toenail clipping, all that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So that's just in case anything untoward should happen. So that is that. Coincaster rolled a 4 this week. So let's see where we go. A 5, so it's higher, which is the full £10. So £10, I don't want to put my 5s in my tin. Let me just swap them out for a £10 note. And the Coincaster. £10. Okay, so that leaves me £40 for challenges. So do we do the challenges today? And then we'll do the other ones. No, we'll save that for another day. But we will use the £50 holiday money into the Pennywise while I'm here. So we are up to this one. And I was thinking of just finishing them off as I go. Can I finish this one off? 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 would finish that. I believe 10, 15, 20, 25, no, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45. I think we'll do that and we'll cross off a 5 on there and then I can just make my way through the rest of the book. Makes life easier. So 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 45, and that's finished. So that would make that a 190. And that's finished. Eat Slugs is finished at 190. And then that leaves me £5 from the 50, and I will do a butterfly for 5. That's 1, 2, 5. Okay, so there's only a few more left on there, and then that will just leave the sock race. Oh no, that's not it. Where is it? The sock race to do, and then that's me finished. Excellent. Okay, so that's my £50 holiday money challenge is done. On my next video, I will be doing my £80 savings challenges, my £20 house and home challenges, and we'll be using this £40 and this leftover money on my challenges that get reallocated. So I will bid you adieu. I hope you have a nice weekend. and I will see you on my next video. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.